Good afternoon. I will call to order the Cable Communication Advisory Board meeting for Thursday, July 17th, 2025. The first item on our agenda is the approval of minutes. Is there any questions on the minutes from the previous meeting? If not, I will entertain a motion to approve those minutes.
I so move.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any further discussion? If not, all in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries. Now on to our Cable Access Coordinator Administrative Report. Stephen?
All right, so before you, we have our reports from January through June, showing all of our studio productions, all of our council chamber recordings, recordings within the community, such as the school board and Board of Brown County Commissioner meetings, all of our different submitted programs, including like weekly and monthly submitted programs. Any questions about the reports that we submitted?
I don't think so.
I have none.
Tom?
No, none from me, no questions.
All right. Then I will entertain a motion on NewCat activities.
I would move approval.
I'll second.
All right, we have a motion and a second. Is there any further discussion? If not, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next is our programming update.
All right, great. So this is our programming updates. These are all the programs that we've completed since our last meeting. At the top we have Don't Forget to Read the Instructions, the board game show that we do at the library. We've only completed one. Living United, our talk show that we do with the United Way of the Brown County area. We had 4 episodes of that. The Process is a show, I'm not sure if we've had new episodes of that in a little while, but we have completed a couple episodes of that. It's a usually about a 20 to 30 minute look at a specific project narrated by local artist Jason Jasperson, talking about different aspects of the creative process. Something Artsy, we've continued that program monthly, usually about 5 to 7 interviews per month. We recorded a new show today, even this morning. The Forum, we've had 3 new episodes of Forum focusing on feeding the Dakota Riders. We interviewed the middle school STEM teacher talking about their STEM program, and someone talking about the Low Vision project that's available at the library. And then we have continued working with the Brown County Historical Society, recording all of their programs throughout since the last meeting. I think there's 5 different recordings, and we did one as well today. A few library presentations, and then we have our monthly updates that we do with the public library and the Park and Rec department.
Was this, backing up to the Historical Society, was that based off of the Rapidan Dam? Was that after the damage had been done?
It was, yep.
Okay, cool.
That was a really good presentation they had for that. Concerts in the park. Well, actually, we've been covering a lot of different concerts, including concerts in the park. We've recorded a few of the concerts held out at Shells. And then we've been covering a lot of the performances by the New Ulm Municipal Band this summer. We also stopped by Sweet Haven and recorded a concert with Luke Smith. We recorded another episode of Tales of the Town, this one about Carrie Nation. It's titled A Nation Obsessed with Alcohol. And we've got 2 more episodes that we're working on that we'll be filming later this month. Enough Said is the movie preview talk show where we talk about what's coming out this month. We've continued to record that monthly. And then the next one, New Ulm Ambience. This is a program created by our new part-time guy, Colton Pringle, where he goes to different places within the community and records this like ambience sound and visuals. It's usually about 10 minutes long, and it kind of just gives you, it's a moment of zen.
Yeah. Very cool.
So we've had an episode at the Herman Monument, the Way of the Cross, and Pollinator Park. And then we've had a lot of other community recordings. Some of these were live streams, such as the Anxious Generation presentation, as well, and the Human Rights Commission's immigration forum that they had at the library. The Let's Talk Fraud seminar was a big seminar that we were able to work with them and record that. And then we've covered some of the other local events such as Auto Fest and the car and bike roll-ins. And then we have our YouTube channel reports. For our last period, we had 33,000 views, 912 hours of watch time. We've added 55 subscribers, and that puts us at 803 total subscribers. For the City of New Ulm's channel, it's 3.8 thousand views, 558 hours of watch time. Added 13 subscribers for 298 total subs.
Do you guys have a social media page in anywhere, like whether it's Insta or Facebook? Or
We have a Facebook page.
Okay.
I don't know the metrics on that. I can add that onto our for next time.
Yeah, I'm just curious. I mean, you've got a lot of good programs going out, and if there's any city push to make them pop up more often, where people subscribe to the channels and get more views on the programs.
Sure.
It's pretty inexpensive. I think we were looking at it for some of the stuff we're doing this weekend, and $20 goes a long way.
Oh, yeah.
To get more likes or get
Getting
more,
those boosts and
boosting it out
kinda
there. Yeah.
expands your reach a bit. That's something we could look into. And we don't have as many followers on Facebook, I feel, as we do on YouTube.
But maybe you can piggyback off a city page or something
yeah,
else like
for
that,
sure.
where they've got,
They've definitely got a
several
lot more.
thousand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of good programming, and it's, getting the word out there more for people to find it easier would be good, and know that it's there.
So moving forward, we've got as I mentioned before, Tales of the Town is something we've got a couple episodes of that we'll be filming, and I'm sure we'll be developing some more ideas on for that program. New Ulm Ambience is pretty easy to produce. I can just send Colton out to any part of the community to create another episode of that. So that I like that program for that reason. And then we've got the Bavarian Blast Parade coming up this weekend, and that's a big program for us. So, and that's a live feed for us, and it's a lot of work to put together, but it's important.
Yeah, absolutely.
I appreciate the variety. Yeah, it's for a town this size.
Yeah, we try to give something for everyone, including our programs that I get from outside sources like the Minnesota DNR, their outdoor skills and stewardship series where they talk about different things related to DNR. And I think that, that's really interesting for the community. All right. Anything from you, Mike? Jump up.
Yeah, I mean, we do look on YouTube as well for local creators or local-ish creators to add programming to the channel that we didn't create, like the Minnesota DNR one. And on top of that, we also have Minnesota Bricks, I think it's called. It's
yes.
a regionally popular YouTube channel. We play his content on the channel. My brother produces hiking videos about trails in and around southern Minnesota, like State Park Hiking Trail. He's done one through Flandreau, and we'll play the ones that are local, and they're like 3 to 5 minute descriptions of hiking trails. We have there's like a woodworking one too, right?
Yes, the garage.
The Garage, which is a woodworking one, and I think we might have 1 or 2 other ones that are just locally produced YouTube stuff that we we contact them to get permission to play it on the channel as well, just to give it even more variety so that whenever you turn the channel on, it's not the same 3 programs over and over.
Do we do any, like, how it works around here? Like, you know, we've got our own power generation, or a big water treatment place, you know, and, you know, sewer treatment place. I mean, there's a lot of things that, you know, the people of the community see money being spent for, but probably don't know, you know, the ins and outs and how everything works. Do we do anything along those
We
lines?
have produced a couple episodes of, we did the police station and the power
For
generation.
the police station one,
Yeah, we did a power generation one
Okay.
as well, and one for Turner Hall. And we were trying to get some businesses involved too, but that's a little bit more
Yeah, a little tougher.
difficult.
I think it might be a good idea to go do another city one, like a water one. I think that's interesting.
The water plant is doing a major renovation next year,
Yeah.
and I think after that would be a good time to do it.
Yeah, because you get the treatment facility and then the water facility and.
Yeah,
so-
I know I think they're doing a $2 million renovation on both facilities in the next 2 to 3 years. So I think that would be a good time to do something like that. Because, I mean, they're cool buildings. Just
They
in
are
general.
cool, very cool.
We've been in them a few times, and it's always like, whoa, that's pretty cool.
It's neat how everything's in there and how it all works. It's really
Yeah.
cool. So
Medical center might not be a bad one either.
I think we tried to contact them at one point to do it, and we did
Corporate
not
was a
even
little
receive a
closed.
response.
Yeah, we could
But-
try again.
Yeah,
Choose-
I think they've had turnover since we tried to contact them. So,
Sure, take
Yeah.
a run at it again.
yeah.
All right. Tom?
Yeah, I'll jump in. Thank you, Chair and members and staff. You know, another idea, I think we've done this in the past, where we actually kind of do an episode on each department and help to try to provide some insight to our residents on what their local government does on a
Yeah.
day-to-day,
Yeah.
month-to-month, year-to-year basis. So, I mean, some of these are probably already done, where you've done some department overviews. But it might be nice to have a department overview for each of our departments over the next couple of years.
I would love to do that.
Yeah.
I think the biggest challenge is everyone's very shy.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's getting hard to get people on camera. But yeah, that's something we could look into more and see which departments would be good for.
Yeah, and here's another idea is that some people might be a good host or hostess
Yeah.
for the show. So that staff doesn't have to do the presentation and all the writing and speaking. If we have a staff member or a volunteer that's willing to be the host of the show, I think
There's
that-
certainly a handful of people in the city I think would be willing to do that from previous interactions. They've been pretty good. Like Derek down at PUC is usually pretty good about being on camera.
Yeah.
Joey's
Yeah.
been more than grateful to be on camera, and John at planning.
Well, we also have some, professional actors in town.
Yeah. For
sure.
Or amateur actors who would do a great job narrating and hosting these episodes, so to speak. So that's one idea. Another thought I have on the programming report, the last page of the YouTube report. I'm wondering if we can try to do more a quantify over time, month to month, or quarter to quarter,
Sure.
semi-year to year.
I could break it down in a lot of different ways. They're pretty, expansive in terms of how you want to gather that information. So I can provide a little bit more detail month to month. If we want to see it that way for next time, we can do that.
And also over time, maybe a graph chart, a chart or a graph about how these views and numbers have changed, quantifiable over the past, few years. Or
Yeah, I think if you see it over the course of that, you'd see how it's, grown quite a lot in the past couple of years.
Hopefully we're growing.
See some spikes from certain
Yeah.
things.
Seasonal.
Yeah, I know. I remember when I did it, like probably last year, I went for like the macro of the full time, and there's just one random spike right in the middle where there was a really bad accident on 14, and we had done a video the previous year about that road, and it got like
Oh yeah,
15,000 views in
Thousands.
2 days because of that.
pretty irregular, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Just so we can kind of, at a glance, compare this over time.
Sure.
And then another little thought I had back on a previous page. I guess it's 3 of 5, page 3 of 5. NUFS, I mean, I think a lot of us know that it's the Film Society. But there might be people that think it's the Figure Skating Club.
Sure. I can type it out.
Yeah.
NUPL, Public Library, just little couple items like that. But,
Sure.
keep up the great work. I mean, we're very fortunate to have this department and quality staff in the department, so thank you very much.
Thank you.
For sure.
All right, is there anything else? Otherwise, I'll entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion to receive and order filed the programming update from January through June of 2025.
Second?
All right, we have a motion and a second. Is there any further discussion? If not, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Last item, Tom or Mike, do you have any additional comments?
No additional ones, just what I said just briefly, that we're very fortunate to have this great department and great staff. Keep up the great work, and thank you very much.
Yeah, I second all that.
Very
Yeah.
good job.
Yeah, thank you very much. All right, with that, we'll adjourn. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it.